because we are finally doing Isaiah's nursery tour. It is a woodland themed nursery, and I've had this picked out pretty much since we knew it was going to be a boy. I've worked really hard on this room. Michael's helped too.
You've done the majority,
so
for
I've
sure.
Done most of it.
I built 1.5.
So we both worked on the crib
project
together, and then he built this dresser. This was actually, I would say, a very affordable nursery because I DIY'd a lot and we got a ton of stuff off of Amazon. So the first major purchase was the crib. It's actually a lot lower to the ground, so I feel like if you're a petite person, it would be a perfect crib for you. But very sturdy, really cute. We were thinking about doing a the IKEA crib that's super popular, but after shipping and tax and all of that, it was actually a lot cheaper to just order this one off Amazon. So the next thing is this accent wall, which I got the idea off of a pattern that I saw for stick-on wallpaper. But I just kind of wanted to try it out myself. I do have a like DIY video on my YouTube channel if you're new here and you haven't seen it, but it was super easy. I think it was $20 to do this whole wall, whereas with stick-on wallpaper it gets very expensive actually, especially for the kind that I wanted. But I like that it's just like not perfect. I love the color. I think everything turned out great, and if it hadn't, just throw the wallpaper on top of it. The next thing I DIY'd was these little woodland creatures. So I painted them. Again, I found these little woodland guys on Etsy, and I just kind of was like, I want to try to do it myself. I think because my mom's very crafty and she used to do like a lot of handmade stuff for us, which I thought was special. So I wanted to have like a lot of handmade touches in his room. We found our art from Hobby Lobby. So this little guy is Hobby Lobby. This accordion hook I got at Hobby Lobby. Then I just like hung some of his little onesies. I got this sign from Hobby Lobby as well. Little man cave, no girls allowed. These books, okay, so very special. At our baby shower, instead of cards, we did books, and people left signed messages in them, and so they just like picked out their favorite kids book and signed it. And I just thought that was really sweet because when you get cards, you just throw them away eventually, or I hoard them, and then Michael's like, why do we still have these? Basket is Target, and right now it's just holding some swaddles and things. I'll probably end up switching it up, but for now that's just what's working. Our hand-me-down shoes and like some of Michael's old little boots, which is cute. This was also a Hobby Lobby find. It was 50% off. The basket I think was like $12. So normally this plant would be like $120. We got like basically the whole set for $60, which is a really good deal for like a decent sized plant. And since we're over here, we can talk about this wall, which is like so cute. This was a project Michael helped with. So this is where your time came in.
Yeah, this is when we truly realized that Isaiah's name is going to be misspelled probably several times by teachers. We misspelled it, but very rewarding project.
It was fun. So these actually I painted with the leftover paint that I had from his wall because I wanted it to just like perfectly match, and I got them. This was an Etsy sign. It was a gift from his mom, which is really sweet. This changing pad under here is $20 I think off Amazon. Tons of awesome reviews. I found these really cute sheets that just like went with everything, kind of went with his theme. And then this changing tray, I guess you would call it, I got off of Facebook Marketplace. Really random, but I always forget to look there, and it's normally I think $60 to $80 for something like this, and I got it for $20 and had never been used. So definitely look there if you have not before. We can talk about the dresser. Dresser is probably something I couldn't recommend.
Looks good.
It looks awesome. Really awesome price. It actually is the same brand as his crib, so everything flows really well. The only problem is drawers kind of come out to about here, loaded up with his diapers. But then you kind of, if you want to get to everything, have to like pull it out. You can.
This is the reason why we can't recommend.
Yeah, can't recommend this, but it was really inexpensive. I think like $200. Looks good, matches the crib.
That looks familiar.
Yeah, this was our laundry basket, like Michael and I's. But I decided it looked better in his room than our bathroom because I originally had bought this on Amazon for his hamper. This will be perfect to just put blankets and toys and whatever we want. We'll figure it out as we go. So I just kind of like stole ours and put it there. This recliner is awesome. A lot of recliners are just so expensive. Like it was gonna be like $500 something. A lot of the ones people were recommending, and I was like, surely not. Swivels, it swivels and it rocks and it reclines. So we got this one. Then this lamp, I really like the fact that it just like pulls down. We have this same one in our room. I feel like I should talk about this. I got this from a friend, and everyone, when I shared it on Instagram, was like, my baby loves this toy. But yeah, it does that, and then it also plays Peekaboo, and everyone was like, my baby loves this, and like he's usually not interested, so the fact that he was in a trance is like very promising. I went through all this stuff in my baby shower haul, so if there's anything you're seeing like monitor and stuff, I'm not going to go into because I already have a video on that, but just the stuff I registered for, and I was like super particular about it. So I'll link these bed sheets because they are so soft. I don't remember the brand, but it was so weird. I don't think I told you this, but I shared on my stories, and your mom replied and said she got the exact same ones. And she like knew the brand and everything. She's like, I got those for the lake house.
What?
Yeah, and
that's
like
sick.
His mom is like
very particular
about this stuff, very good at like interior design, and like knows what's cute and good and all. And so I was like, yes. So they're really soft and perfect with the theme. This is a Snuggle Me Organic that you really can't just leave in the crib because you have to monitor them when they're in here. This just is a, like, again, mostly just for looks right now. It's not going to stay this way.
It's going to be perfectly just laid out like
yeah, he's never going to go in here.
Welcome.
Yeah, and I do need to touch on this blanket because my mom hand knit this blanket. It's so cute. It's perfect. That's why a lot of things, like I said, are just handmade touches between the things that I painted, my mom knitting, his mom gifting us from like Etsy, the books. Like we want everything to be really special for Isaiah. Just a couple random, what?
A lot of thought went into this, little man. You better enjoy it.
We're not gonna look in the closet right now because the closet is not organized. So we still have a lot of stuff in here. Though I will say though, well, whatever, since Michael already did this, these are really great, and I can link them as well. I think they're really cute. They were an Amazon find. That's kind of like my theme, is finding things that are inexpensive but cute and also functional. And then I was told to get a bunch of hangers, so we got all of his little hangers in here. Isaiah's cousin Jonah is 2 years older than him.
Thank you.
Yeah, a March baby as well. So we got really lucky and could put all of the clothes in there. So he has clothes until he's 2 years old. So we shouldn't have to buy a lot, but will we? To be determined. I think
Probably.
Michael will be buying him a lot of shoes.
So
hats.
I may or may not have already bought him something.
What did you buy?
So I've got a friend, Joel Diaz, that works at one of the churches that I partner with. You can show them.
Oh, you didn't tell me this.
Yeah.
That's perfect because his announcement.
Yeah.
So when we announced Isaiah on Instagram, or when I told Michael even, I bought Atlanta United onesies, which are like, it's the soccer team for Atlanta. And so I guess he just ordered an Atlanta United jersey.
So this is the 5th year for the Atlanta United soccer team to be kind of in play. And so that's like the special jersey that they came out with.
Oh. But you won't be able to wear this for a little while.
It's a 12 months, so yeah. Hopefully it falls in line with the season.
Okay.
And if it's a little baggy or a little tight, we'll figure it out.
We'll see how big he is. I think that pretty much wraps up his room. I've been so excited to do this tour. It's been such a fun project for me. If I forgot anything or you saw anything and you want me to give you the link, just let me know in the comments and I will be happy to. And I will also link the blog post below with everything that was mentioned in his room. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe so you never miss another video. And until next time, we will see you next time.